how are you guys? My name is Mallory Poole. I am an assistant athletic director here at UNLV, and I have the privilege of working with all of our student athletes in the space of leadership development and career development primarily. Here at UNLV, we engage our student athletes as early as their first year. What we've learned is that it's really important as they come here to not only be better, stronger swimmers and divers and athletes, as well as tend to their academics, but how can we continue to develop them as people? Because what we know is that you're developing all of these incredible skills as athletes every day. You're getting up early and you're committed to being on the deck at a certain time. You're working on a team. You're building resiliency, and all those things are going to translate into a future career. So once you get to UNLV, we have a curriculum in place where you have access to everything from resume building to mock interviewing. We have these really cool experiences that are a lot like going on an official visit, but it's actually a job shadow. So if you haven't been to Las Vegas, we live in one of the most dynamic cities in the world. And so we've got these amazing community partners that have really just opened their doors and opened their arms to us. And so we've had a lot of great relationships in the job shadowing space, which has then translated into networking and career events. So it's been a really great relationship with our community. Internship opportunities are key. Certainly as student athletes, if you've never had a job before, or you've never had an internship before, by being a full-time student athlete, you almost are holding down a part-time job really in a lot of ways. So there's so many skills that translate over. But as you start to prepare for your future, getting connected to an industry that really interests you is also a really important part. So we have great opportunities and relationships here locally as well as across the country, and in some cases internationally, with internship placement. And so we work together to not only identify where those opportunities are, but also make sure that you're prepared so that you have the resume, that you're ready to go into that interview process, so that when you have that internship interview, you're ready to lock it in. The leadership development piece is really just about capturing those natural strengths that everybody has. And so I think sometimes as athletes, we don't always recognize how we're taking those skills that we exercise every day. It's like this muscle that we're flexing, in the leadership space, and capturing what those skills are, because we all possess them, and then translating that into what it looks like in the work industry. So a lot of employers are very interested in hiring student athletes because of those skills, and so we work to refine them in every aspect of student athletes' life, so that while they're with us here at UNLV, we're really creating this 360 experience, so that everything that they're exercising is to continue to reinforce the character strengths and those leadership skills, so that when the time comes to go out into the career world, they're that much more confident in who they are as a person. Because really your sport is it's not who you are, it's what you do. And so how can we continue to help establish that acknowledgement and responsibility over developing as a person, so that when you leave UNLV, you can confidently stand on 2 feet moving forward into a future career.